we're not all over them, you know, we you know, I don't know. I don't want it to sound like I'm not a parent. We're very, I mean, Caden can even attest to you. We're not military, but
you're not
you're not. Caden knows what to do, when he's supposed to do it, how he's supposed to do it, because he knows what the consequences are going to be, and he's not willing to suffer those consequences. Tanner, on the other hand, Tanner will push the limit. He will always push the limit. He always has, and he always will. He's been in trouble here recently. He just got his video games taken away today because he didn't follow through and finish up his chores before he got on the Xbox. So when Daddy came by the room and saw him on the Xbox and clean clothes weren't put away, guess what? Guess who got their Xbox taken away? He did. So it's, I mean, in our house, if you do what we ask you to do, if you follow through, it's your end of the bargain. We will, you know, we're not going to, we're going to let you, you know, play.
Can't say anything about it.
Right, I can't tell you now. You know, if you've done what you're supposed to do, then yeah, you can play your video games. Yeah, you can watch your, you know, your movie, your TV at 9 o'clock. I can't tell you no, because you've done everything. Yeah, I remember you talking a little bit about your family life, your family dynamics is what I'm trying to say, and it did. It sounds a lot like the same, because nowadays, family life, our children are dynamics is what I'm trying to say, and it did. It sounds a lot like the same, because nowadays, family life. Toxicity of life and people and things that are out there and that are available. But what we can do as a parents is make them aware of it and let them know, hey, this is probably going to happen. Hey, this is why you don't do that. We can communicate with them at least and hope that they are more educated to make those decisions when the time comes, if you know what I'm saying, or when they're being peer pressured. I've been talking more and more to my youngest son about it. I'm like, dude, because he's the ballsy one. My 9-year-old is the ballsy one. He's the one who will jump off of a 10-foot building to impress somebody. Like, that's just how my 9-year-old is. That's how he's ever been. He's always been like that, ever since he was a baby. He's just adrenaline junkie. He is an adrenaline junkie. That's a perfect way to put it. He's an adrenaline junkie. He thrives, like, he wants to always push the limit, always push it, and that thrill.
Hey, Nicole. I'm trying to, like, listen to Jess, but start my stream, but don't want to leave her.
He's going to do it because he wants to be friends with that person, or he wants to be accepted by that group of people, or he wants her as his girlfriend, so he thinks this is going to impress her. It terrifies me. I've had this conversation with him already. I'm like, you're just doing it because you're just, you know, you act. You don't think, you just act. You just do.
All right. Ugh. I can't multitask. I don't think. Maybe.
16 searching the internet off.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Oh, this is weird. I'm live listening to your channel on my screen. I don't want to leave you ladies. There's Tiffany said you can just hope Daddy takes the characteristics good later on in life. Steve said I'm coming home. Tiffany, Nicole, Maddie, we are coming.
All right, ladies, that's our cue then. We can continue our conversations and have a good old time with Miss Nelly. We're going to go ahead and stop. We're going to get Caden to bed and all that good stuff. Thank you for coming by, ladies. Thank you for coming, Tiffany. I really appreciate you coming by. I will be live again next Wednesday, of course. I'll see you guys then. Let's head on over to Nelly's channel.
I don't have a cool moderator like Jess. My kids suck. But they love me anyways. She just stopped her live stream, Nicole, like 10 seconds ago. And I had it playing on my laptop as I'm recording, or as I'm streaming. And yeah. All right. Thanks, Dee. These are short for me. My nails are usually like really, really super long. And recently I cut them like like all the way down. Like I had no fingernails, and I went like 2 weeks without fingernails, and I felt like I had like little baby stubby fingers, so I had to go get them done today. Hey girls. Okay. It's been a while since I lived. And it's so weird now because like I want to hear, I don't know. I want to hear other people talk. I really wish there was some way that yous could talk back. And okay, so a lot of you know, or most of you might know that YouTube had changed their what did they change? Oh, their threshold for YouTubers to stream from a mobile device. So I've been streaming from my phone for years, and all of a sudden they decided that channels with less than 1,000 subscribers couldn't live stream from a mobile device anymore. But with the help with a bunch of my awesome friends, most are here, I got my subscriber count back up, and YouTube is still being goofy and still won't let me live stream. I don't have the energy to figure it out through them right now, so I'm using Streamlabs, and this is the first like live stream from Streamlabs, so it seems like it's gonna be okay. Except for my cat stuck in a room. Hang on, guys. Come on, Smokes. Okay, I'm back. I like live streaming. I'm for what, 2 or 3 weeks now, I haven't been able to, and it's really, really frustrated me because I've been doing it for so long that like it was second nature for me to just, you know, click, go live, and I couldn't do it. So here we are. Shannon, I do Facebook Live sometimes, but see, like my art Facebook page sometimes seems a little stagnant lately, and it's all because of the dumb algorithms and all that techie talk. So I don't feel like that like I get enough response if I go live from there. And like I try and keep my personal Facebook separate from my art Facebook. I don't know. Whatever. Here we are. I'm trying to read on my laptop the comments. Yes, Nicole, that's definitely a word. I know exactly what you mean. I don't know. I just sitting here, I'm reading your comments, but I feel like I'm talking to myself. All right. Let's do something. So, my workstation is now clean and organized, and like these little things, I'm gonna blame Miss Shannon for me holding on to little scraps. But everything's organized, and I don't even know where to start because I have nothing around me. I put everything away. Okay, so this is a little journal. I don't know why. I might have gotten it at Michael's. It's not even like anything fancy paper. But I only have a couple more. I've been working in this journal for like 2 or 3 years. And I'm finally like, I just want to finish it. So I keep thinking I'm out of frame, but I just had to scroll up on my computer. So I'm waiting. Oh, Tiff, that's terrible. Oh. Oh my gosh, I remember the days of braces. I'm so thankful none of my kids have needed braces yet. I can't even. I remember having them myself and it was like hell. Okay, I can do a little flip through. Now this first page has a bad word, just so you ladies know. Let me see if I have to zoom in. All right. These, I think this background was Ken Oliver Color Bursts. These. And the stamp is, I believe it's a Viva Las Vegas stamp. And I think this is a Viva Las Vegas stamp too. Shannon, you're not. Oh man. Okay, so that's that page, and I figured why not have it for, because like this is my journal. This is my, you know, because I don't write words, I paint in it. So, I mean, if you're gonna be nosy and read my journal. This was just, this is really, 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 really old. I think this was an image from a tattoo magazine. I think. Tiffany, you're not supposed to read it if that's not what you are. This one I just did a video on with the, what were they? Oh, with the PH Martin inks. And that one was really fun. And this one, this is My Cup of Care. Oh, look, it's empty, because why not? Oh, there's a blank page. Oh, so remember when we first started talking about, I think Jess was streaming was it last week? And I said how I was cutting up, die cutting the Yupo paper. That's what these were, scraps, Shannon, that I saved and used. So that was that. And this one, I have no idea what it was. I was just doing it. This one back here. And then this one. Some washi tape, some Tim Holtz paper in the background, and one of the Tim Holtz dolls. Sorry, there's like a terrible glare. And I actually stitched, I think I stitched through this page. And this was a mop-up of a project I was working on. The background is just a mop-up of extra paint that I had. And then this image is a Dilution stamp, or Diane Reevely, I think. And I just cut it out and then popped it up. And it says not on your Nelly, because, you know, how could I not have something with my name on it? This is a really old one. I don't know if I might have a video on this one. Excuse me. I probably did that one easily 3 or 4 years ago. This one I just did a video on too, using that die, and yeah, popped everything up on foam squares. Couple blank ones. These two, I think this, wow, 2017. This was my very first page. Oh, Tiff, 5? Oh, no. What is wrong? Who lets their 5-year-old daughter, first off, get their nails done? I mean, really. Whatever. To each their own. We all parent differently. Yeah, this is a Jane Davenport stamp. And then I think I might have used, man, I couldn't even tell you what I used for her hair. It's been so long. So long. This one I just did the other day. And that is just blue paint in the background. I think another mop-up page. And then a Fit-A-Bear stamp with cactus flower archival ink, I believe. Or Majestic Violet. Probably Majestic Violet. And then this one, I did more stitching on this page. And this background is... Yep, that's what that is. It is. Oh, girls. What is that? Tiff, you use it. Oh my God. Drywall tape. That's what it is. And then it's drywall tape down first, and then I put metal tape on top of it. And then just kind of like embossed in the little grooves. And then just added some stamped images. And this was kind of a, when I was doing these skins that I made with the Fit-A-Bear icing paste and the embossing folders, I had some left over on my craft mat. So I used a visible image stencil, which is from the Alice in Wonderland line. And I just put that on there, and then I used the yellow, or not yellow, pink and green gel pen. This one was just being goofing around. It's all, well, the whole background is washi tape. The ticket strips, that's washi tape. This is, Delusion's washi tape, I believe. And then these stickers came from, I have this book, oh, Shannon, really? Yes, girl, yes. I don't sound as good as Kaden does. Let me try and catch up. I just don't, I think that's way too young. Way too young. Her mom's president, pizza. Yeah, that would explain it. Oh, Tiff, I bet you would be perfect on the PTO board. I've never asked to be on the PTO because I am a little different than most moms around here. Yes, drywall tape. These skins are like fabulous. I have this one and this one, which I don't think I laid it down thick enough. Again, because it's one of my pricier supplies, I don't want to use it up. So I laid it on kind of thin, but I actually liked that they were thin because part of it ripped up. Like this one was a part of a whole die, but it just ripped into pieces because it was, I think it was too thin. Or it might have been the die or the embossing folder too. It very well could have been that. Flipping through. I think now that I know what I'm doing with making these skins, maybe I'll make a video. But I want more colors. Maybe I should just order more colors and then do a video. This page, I actually did a string pull and I did it upside down because I wasn't thinking. Yeah, I think there wasn't deep enough grooves, or there was too much, let me see, like this one. Like the deep spots aren't connected, if that makes sense. I don't know. We'll see. So this was a string pull. I painted the background And then I dipped string in black paint, and I essentially just put it on here and closed it, and then literally like yanked the string out, and that's what I got. But it was upside down. I wasn't paying attention when I was doing it. This one is actually, this background is cardstock, or not cardstock. Yeah, from a paper pad that it's like a superhero paper pad. Again, that I've held on to for so long because I loved the paper. I didn't want to use it. But I'm bound and determined to use my stash stuff. I need to. Like, my studio is so overflowed with stuff that I'm afraid to use. Not afraid to use it, but I feel like, I don't know, it's all too nice to use. So we're going to start using it. You watch, ladies. We're going to start using it. This one is, the background is Distress Oxide sprays. And I did picked raspberry, and I didn't think I had a yellow. Actually, I think I used spice marmalade, and it turned out yellow for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe the mix of colors and how much water I used. But then I took these skins and just trimmed them up a little bit and attached them. I think I used, what is it, craft glitter glue? To put them down. And then I took my Stabilo Marxall pencil around the edge and did a little shadowing. See, you girls are awesome, because I was going to do a I was going to do a flip through when it was all done. But here we are. This is another piece of pattern paper in the background. And Tim Holtz vintage people things. You know what they are. I don't know what they're called. And his Chit Chat stickers. And then these stickers were so, and I try and shy away from stickers because I don't really know how to use them so much. Yes, paper dolls. That's what it is. Liz, I don't know how many times I say, I'm going to use that this week. I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it in my next project. I'm going to use it. And I never do. I never do. Because then I look at it and I'm like, but what if I need the whole piece for the next project? I'm going to start using it. This is Distress Oxide, regular Distress Oxides. And mustard seed and spice marmalade. No, mustard seed and cracked pistachio. And then I just like swiped the pad, like swiped the pad on there, and then spritzed it with a little water. And then these are actually stickers from the dollar store. I like them because when it comes to stickers, I only like them if they're 3D. And these, I don't know how well you can see, but they're 3D. They pop up. Nicole, I have so many of these freaking packs of dolls, and I don't remember buying them. I don't know where I got them from, but they're here, so I gotta use them, right? And then this is another pattern paper, and I think these butterflies came from the dollar store too. They're like on foam pads. And Nicole, can I show you how I did what, honey? Who's that? Oh, I say whose accent like like you girls can hear anybody else talking but me. I am from Pennsylvania, and I didn't think I had an accent. I guess I do. I don't know. It's like I don't know, mix between if Philadelphians have an accent and I don't know, and Dutch. And oh, the whoosh. Okay. That was on the, yeah. You take your oxide pad, take the lid off, and you literally, here. So let's do a page. How about that? Because that was the last one. Let's go here. Why not? You like my little clippies? These are like the best invention in the world. All right, let me zoom out a little bit. I need colors. How about salty ocean? Because, yeah, why not? I don't know, I just put that on there. I gotta take it off anyways. I literally just, maybe whoosh isn't the word I'm looking for. I swipe it on. I just, whoosh, that's what it is. I whoosh it on. I want like a really opposite color. This is gonna become patriotic. Okay, so now like it transferred. So take a piece of scrap paper, because I know I have it laying around. Just get that blue off of there. Maybe not. Maybe it'll just stay on there. Whoosh, you just swoosh it on there. Good old spray technique. Oh, now it looks bloody. That's awesome. Grab the paper towel. Sound effects. That's almost a little tie-dye-ish. So Jess, she sings when she works. I hum and like I dance back and forth. All right, I gotta use my heat tool because this paper is kind of crappy. So it's gonna get loud, ladies. I'm sorry. I mean, look, like it just curls up and whatever. Okay, so in the spirit of using my stash, this was laying on my workstation, and I think, I don't know, I think it came from a napkin that I cut out. Probably, who knows? So I'm gonna use it because it's here. I'm just gonna use some Liquitex Matte Medium. You can use anything. I wouldn't use a glue stick because that would probably tear the paper. But any liquid adhesive I think that you can spread would be good. I'm not gonna go crazy because of the oxides. They'll get moist again. Nope, see, wasn't enough. feel like I'm gonna lose this image. Oh, maybe not. I thought maybe I was gonna lose it in the background. Yeah, that's kind of sucks. It's all bunched up. Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna dry it. It's gonna get loud again. I really wish I could just like mute it while I'm drying, because it's like the most annoying part. I think I want to do some stamping. And I'm not like a traditional stamper. I would love to make like how people make scenes in their art journals and on their cards and stuff. And I just, maybe I'm not a scene builder. I don't know. I like using stamps and like maybe not non-traditional ways, but I don't know, in weird ways. I will use some Ranger Archival ink. That's so weird that my camera's shaking. It never shakes that bad. Huh. And I'm going to use a Finnabair stamp. I really wish that they would put some of their names. Oh, it's right there. Duh. It's called Old Receipt. Yeah, not like our cardist friends. And now, don't get me wrong. I have not bought store-bought. I've not purchased a store-bought card in probably, I don't know, 5 years. Because I do make my own cards, but they're not nearly as good as a lot of people's who may be watching right now. But I make them with my own style, my own, whatever idea comes to mind. So I suck at measurements though. Like everyone's like, oh, an A2 size card, an A4 size. I'm like, is it a 5x7? Is it a 3.5 by 5? Do you know what I mean? Like, what is it? All right, so I'm not even going to put it on a stamping block. I'm just going to leave it on the clear plastic. And I don't know if you can see, there's a crow or a bird of something. I really just want like this part of the stamp because of the writing in the background and the skulls. So just dip that baby down. And I just like, I don't want perfect impressions. I'm just kind of adding a little bit of interest to the background. Look. Oh, another scrap of paper. Wonder how that got there. And because this is my art journal, like, I'm not like super, oh my God, it has to be perfect. If I don't want to show anybody, I don't have to. If I want to show the world, I can. And I think that's what I like that the freedom of having an art journal is you can do what you want. I do what I want anyways, but good night, Tiff. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here and coming to the tardy party. Shannon, I'm ready for the crafting commune. I got Tiff's ticket. She already knows that. I got her covered. So I'm taking you to my bed. So I don't, some of you may know, some of you may not know. I have fibromyalgia. And a lot of people only know that fibromyalgia causes constant, continuous daily pain. Besides the pain, I don't sleep. I mean, I want to sleep, but I don't. I usually get like, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours a night. Sometimes 5. If I sleep for 5 hours, man, you would think I'd be out partying the night before. But, so, I mean, I'm up. Here I am. I think I'm just going to take my Stabilo Marxol and just go around the edge. Not too crazy, not too dark. And so you can take your wet paintbrush and go, around the edge with this. I'm actually just going to take my spray bottle and just spritz it from high up. And then that way, like, the ink, is it ink? I don't even know I use it all the time. I don't even know what it is. I know it's a water soluble pencil, but I don't know what this stuff's made from. So then I'll just kind of let it go where it wants to. Except, I don't know, that's kind of dripping at the bottom, and I was liking that. And I'll hit it with the heat tool again. Nicole, it's a Stabilo Marxol, which is just like, I think they're the same as Inktense pencil, because Inktense pencils are water soluble, or are they watercolor pencils? I'm not sure. I know that this is water soluble pencil. It's not a watercolor pencil though. A little too hot. A little bubble action going on. All right. I need to like bring out these features. So I'm gonna take my trusty white Jelly Roll pen. And I hope it's dry enough. It's probably not, because, that's just how it goes when you're live streaming. But I'm just going to do a little outlining and, like, sketchiness to bring out some of the features. I'm glad I made that nose look like a heart, because it was kind of looking like a little something else that I didn't want on my page. It's too late. Maybe that's my problem. I'm not trying to be like super clean with my lines, just And then, um, yeah, white teeth. How does a dirty looking skull like that have white teeth? A lot of times, in my journal, even though it's an art journal, I had talked to, me and Jess had talked about this before. Part of my fibromyalgia is my brain doesn't know how to tell my mouth the words to say. Like, I'm thinking a word in my head, but I just essentially can't spit it out. So because I can say the words in my head and I can write them down, I like to add like little bits of journaling. Like, here's journaling, and always ineligible. Everyone says, oh, you have such a beautiful handwriting. I think my handwriting sucks. So I make it scribbly so you can't read it. There's journaling in there, and those hearts. Is that it? Here I am. I'm all like, oh, I love to scribble journal in my journal, and I don't have any. Oh, this whole page is scribble journaling. And here around the stamp. So I'm going to take my black Jelly Roll pen. Jess, what did you think with stamps? The what? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. The skull? That, I think, that was a piece of napkin that I cut up. And I've had on my table for, well, we're not going to talk about how long it's been sitting there. Oh, my scribbles. No, I just went around. I kind of highlighted some of the areas with the white gel pen. And I'm just going to go around the whole thing and add some journaling. I'll probably write about being in the tardy corner and all the fun we have. But I feel like it needs something down here. I don't know what. Shanna, were the cookies not good? I baked them myself. I slaved over the hot oven for hours to produce those cookies for us. Oh, my hand. No, I just write, and I write very sloppily. All right, we need something smart Alec-ish. It's late, so my sailor mouth might come out, and I apologize. Maybe. Snarky. Let's go with black. Costco got ones too. Like, I can't even lie. Jess, you would have had cookies, but you, unfortunately, went live on time. You weren't tardy. Oh, man. All right. Fluid and silence. Thank you, Dee. I am. Like, I'm not super scripted. I stutter. Um, I say dumb things. I laugh at myself. I hum to myself. And like, if something goes wrong, it goes wrong. There's a lot of videos and channels that I watch that are so perfect. And I think that it can be a little intimidating sometimes. And pardon my French, ladies, but shit happens. Do you know what I mean? Like, especially when you're crafting or you're arting or you're drawing or you're creating, not everything goes as planned. And I've had a lot of comments and a lot of emails sent to me saying thank you for leaving your mistakes in, for admitting or showing us that you too make mistakes. And I'm not perfect. I'm not a perfect artist. There's a lot that I do wrong or that doesn't go right. And I wouldn't be able to help people with their art. Like, I don't want to be intimidating. I don't even know if that's the right word. We're all learning. I think as an artist in general, like, you don't ever stop learning. You never stop learning. And where the hell was I going with that? So I learn from my mistakes. If I sprayed too much water on the Stabilo, and I lost all the color, then I would know, okay, next time, don't put so much water on. Sometimes I adhere things that don't attach. Well, then I need to figure out, what other adhesive to use. So I try and keep it as real as possible. My main videos, I do speed them up just because it gets a little monotonous or boring after a while. So I do speed them up, but when I do my voiceovers, I always give explanation of what I'm doing. Yeah, so like, because mistakes happen, like it really does. And if I make a mistake and somebody who's watching my video, they made the same mistake, if we don't show them like how we figured it out or how we fixed it, then they might not be able to figure it out on their own. Does that make sense? So, if we can guide them and the way we figure it out might not work for them, but it might help them, guide them towards a solution. Shannon, I don't say water funny. Okay. So my kids always talk smack. And my kids are older. They're almost 22, almost 16, and almost 15. So they like to talk smack on me because I say water. I don't know how else you say it, but water is water. I say coffee. I say dog. My oldest son's name is Donald. And my kids are always like, Mom, why do you say it like that? I'm like, I've been talking the same way my whole freaking life, your whole life. So it's not like it's something different, but water. Aw, I love you girls too. Thank you. Okay, so somebody... You think so, Shannon? I think it's just the whole O sound that sounds New Yorkish. I don't know. Somebody had said about one of these. Oh, Jess, was that you? But I'm not from New York. I'm from freaking Pennsylvania. I am from, like, right outside of Philly. Like, in between Philly and Lancaster County, which is like Amish County. So, like Amish, like straight Amish. So, how about a penny for your thoughts seems a little pricey because he doesn't have a brain. Oh, I survived another meeting. Yes, that would work. Where's that one? I think that was... Will it fit, though? Isn't that a big one? No, maybe not. Ooh. Who left the bag of idiots open? Wow. Shannon, Buffalo, New York? Dee, thank you for coming over. I'm so glad you came over and you chatted with us and you came to the tardy party. That's what I'm totally going to name my freaking live streams now. My late night live streams are going to be the freaking tardy party. I better write that down because I'll probably forget. Until I'm late to somebody else's live stream and then they tell me I'm tardy. Dee, thank you for hanging out. And definitely keep an eye out for the challenge that Jess and I have in the works. Thank you and have a good night, honey. There's just too many of these. No, those are like Christmas ones. Oh my gosh. So here's your nose. What about I wish more people were fluent in fluid. Can I even talk? 9 down from the missing sticker. This one? Girl, you are on it counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi, Charity. How are you, honey? I feel like I haven't talked to you in forever. Welcome to the tardy party. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How do you guys see that and I can't see it and the shit is right in front of me? Okay, I survived another meeting that should have been an email. Is that gonna fit? But I can cut it up. Duh. Yay. Think I could cut a straight line to save my life? Probably not. Yay, it's no. My paper's still wet. It's not gonna stick. But I still have some matte medium on my brush. Ouch. See, now that's way too much. Take your behind to bed, Nelly. Jeez. It probably won't stick anyways, but whatever. I mean, think about it. How many meetings really could have just been an email? So now that I'm going over my Stabilo, because I have a little bit of the matte medium on my brush yet, it's activating the Stabilo again, which I kind of like because it's kind of dragging it down and he looks like he's got creepy hair. All right, I have to stop with it because, again, like we were talking about earlier, I can totally overdo it. I can totally overwork it and then it'll just be ugly. I think that's it. It's like the fastest, shortest live stream ever. I guess it's been an hour. Has it been an hour? Man, time flies. So, in conclusion, hang on, I'm going to dry it a little. All right. There we go. And all that because we had to do the shush method, whatever I called it. Oh man. Yeah, doesn't it? Like, so I still had some matte medium on my brush, and I don't think the Stabilo was quite fully dry. So when I drug it down, it pulled it down like hairs. Smoosh. Swoosh. See, okay, to me, this is the smoosh method. That's smoosh. But, see, now, what, am I going to waste that? Of course not. It looks like freaking, like, brains. So I'm doing, I am fortunate enough to be able to have a, a booth at, I don't know how much into, like, horror movies you girls are, but, Monster Mania Con in October. And they're like, it's so huge there. All of the like all the famous horror actors are there, and like everyone goes to like fangirl on them and whatnot. But I'm fortunate enough to be able to have a stand there, have a booth there, and it's for the whole weekend. And last year, when they had it, the fire marshal actually had to close the doors because they were, at max capacity or over capacity. And vendors there, artists there, or anybody who's selling anything there makes a killing. So I probably have to start, I don't know, 3 hours before. Or, yeah, 3 hours. Wow. 3 months before the actual show. So I think that's why I have like spooky, creepy in my head. Really, it started because I had that damn skull sitting on my workstation for years. Shannon, you should do a live stream of your boots. Was it boots? Was it the rain boots? Take us on a tour. Well, I almost feel like now since I have something on here, I should like, I don't know, do something to it. Should I? What do I want to do? I don't think I know. stamp? No. Alright. We're going to stamp on it. And I don't know how well this is going to work because I have it and I've never used it. Oh, Tiff, you got something planned for next Tuesday? That might be pretty cool. We're going to find out. Dude, those rain boots, or the rain boot was like, oh, yeah. Ew, this is like slime. Ew. I've literally never taken this out of the package. Why is it slimy? Nasty. Oh, you. I almost lost a fingernail because of these magnets. Tragic. I don't know if that's going to work for me. That's probably not going to work for me neither. Yep, this isn't going to work like this. I wonder why, Nicole. Like, ew, it's like gross. I was going to eat some jelly beans, but I don't want to put my fingers in my mouth now. Alright, we're going to see if it works like this. Probably going to screw it up, but whatever. See, I don't think it's going to stamp in there. So what if we scoot it over? Do you think I should like not even try and stamp with it? I don't know. Ugh. Gross. I feel like my other side is going to be in the way. But we're about to find out. It's too late now, Nicole. Well, that's kind of crappy. We're going to make it pretty. Stamp. Ooh, put a little freaking elbow grease in it. And it's still... Watch, I'm going to cheat. And I'm probably going to have like an extra layer now. Whatever. Throw that somewhere so it can be washed later. Excuse me. Allergies have not been my friend. Jess, a 4-pack of what? Beers? They don't make them in 4-packs, do they? What the hell am I going to do with it now? I don't know. I kind of like it just like that. No? It looks so blah, just... Decisions. Stabilo again? You're a mess. What am I gonna use? Alright. Since I have these, and I never use them anymore. Dude, this is how I would watercolor with the Jane Davenport mermaid markers. I think that's what these are. That's how I would do watercoloring because I sucked at that too. Thank you, Shannon. Girl, I'd have to go in my daughter's room to get freaking makeup. The only makeup I own is black eyeliner and black mascara. That's it. Well, none of this makes me happy. These stupid mermaid markers. Okay. And they're probably like so freaking old that, see, I don't know how well they're gonna work because it's not watercolor paper. We're gonna find out, aren't we? I guess so. Ugh. Look at this son of a bitch. I mean, bad boy. It looks like it. Like, try to picture an eye. I'm like afraid to use this because it's so friggin' like juiced out. I don't even know if that's the right way to describe it. It looks like she's crying. Girls, I think I'm losing it. Yes. Oh, that's hot pink. We don't want that. How about red lips? Liz, it's unreal. Like, I don't know. I've had a few problems with some of Jane's stuff. Her paints I got, and like all the crimped ends were pierced, and so 90% of the tubes were dried out. So that was exciting. But I will say, I emailed the company then, and I got a full refund for all my packs. Because 90% of each one was dried out. Which is kind of sucky. I agree. And I think I'm sure I only got them when they were on sale, because I don't freaking buy anything if it's not on sale. But still, like, it was just a bit too crazy for me. It almost makes her look like she's got freaking punched in the eye. What happened to you? I got a black eye. I don't know how to keep my mouth shut. Which blue did I use? This one. I didn't even squeeze it. Ugh, that sucks. We'll just put that back in there and pretend it was never dripping. Don't mind my McDonald's napkins. One of my sons, my 15-year-old, works at McDonald's. So we constantly have McDonald's napkins. I think I kind of want to leave it like that. I like what the blue is doing. Yeah, yeah. Definitely black eye for the messed up brush pens. That's what you get. Messing my pens up. All right, and I don't even think, what's on the back of this? Okay, I don't even think I'm gonna hit it with the heat gun because I think it's gonna move that blue around, and I don't want it to, because I really like that. Kind of looks like lightning coming out of her eyes. I can see a pinup with a black eye. Here, let's dry it off old school. All right, I think that's it. No, I lie. I lied. I don't know if this is going to work because it's wet. I'm going to use my Wink of Stella in black glitter. I don't think it's going to work because it's wet. Nope. Maybe a little. Up here it's working a little more. Jess, she must have read my journal. I really am sitting here like blowing on it. Like it's gonna actually dry. It's like super wet over here. Now that just looks like a... Let's give her some eyeliner. All right, see, this is what happens when you keep messing with it. I'm just gonna leave her. Leave it, leave it, leave it. Are you saying my mouth isn't loud enough, Jess? Is that what you're telling me? You can slightly hear me? All right, I think I'm gonna leave it. Yep. I'm gonna leave her to dry. Wow, it's 1 o'clock in the morning already. 6 a.m. is gonna get here really soon. That's when I get up to take the kids to school. Thank you, ladies. Lots of kisses. Thanks for hanging out, and I'm glad to know that Streamlabs works, and yeah, so YouTube can get their act together and let me live stream again. So thank you for watching. All right, I'm gonna let this dry. At least I got 2 more pages done. Thank you, ladies. Thank you for your encouragement and hanging out. And I'm not as, I don't know what I'm saying. I have no idea. All right. Everyone get a good night's sleep. And Shannon, are you going next? Are we taking the tardy party on to the next one, or? All right. Yeah. Thank you. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Hopefully maybe tomorrow night, we'll see. All right. I will see you all later. Have a good night. Bye, guys.